Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Ghost Gen 3. Today we're doing another review. I have two that I'll be putting up. One on I did previously, and this is on the Scorpion Tactical Defense Pen made by Botach. That's a company, Botach.com. And this thing is a little different than the other ones. Pretty much all the same, but a little different. So let me show you here the differences and also about the ink and how to change it. You'll see a previous video of mine on the Smith & Wesson M&P tactical pen that I did. So you're going to notice it's a little bit different. Now this one, here we go, will be, you can compare it to my other video. And the shape is just a little different. They're all pen shaped, so that's a given. One thing I say about these that I haven't seen in other videos is that this clip here is it's magnetic, meaning it's not a magnet, but a magnet can stick to it. Few ideas, my friends, on the refrigerator. If you have a magnet, or on the wall, you can put one that sticks on one side and then it's magnetic. Attach. If this was the magnet, my thumb right here, attach it. Then you have a pen ready to go anytime you're ready in your car, wherever it's applicable. It's just to a magnet. If it's double-sided, you can put it somewhere. Then you know where it's at. You grab it and you're good to go. You're ready to take care of business or write a report or something you got to do. So this has black ink. I choose it to have black ink. It came with it. It has a lanyard hole, or for a carabiner or whatever you wish. I haven't used that feature, but it's nice to have there in my opinion. I like to hang them from a pack, not where they're swinging outside like this, but securely somewhere on the outside where I can get to it quickly. Maybe to use it defensively or however, or basically use it as a writing utensil for my notepad when I'm outdoors or I'm writing something. But anyways, some people wouldn't care about this. I kind of like to have it. If I need to use it, that's great. And the top is flat, as you can tell. There's a lanyard hole. Now here's what's interesting in this pen. Unlike the Smith & Wesson pen, it didn't have O-rings. This has O-rings, and here's the tip. Pretty wicked tip. And this one came in all black. Now let's take this apart. Now the Smith & Wesson one pops open like this, the cap. This one you have to twist. So basically, if you're carrying like this, it's basically a weapon. And of course you have to check with your state laws. So you twist like this, counterclockwise. And first I'm going to show you the opening. Here's an O-ring right here, which I think is great. This thing has O-rings, so I've actually put it under water. I wish I should have done a test, but this was a long time ago, and I was under there for about a minute. It still worked great, and no water got in there. So that's what this looks like here. And the second part right here is obviously the defensive part, and your pen here, your ink. So this is your typical standard ink that you buy. In fact, I just replaced it, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about this like I did with my other one. And this is your part where your defensive. This is where the back end of the pen, your ink goes. And this is like an aluminum. And by the way, this thing is just it's just wicked. It's knurled right here, pretty good. Real quick, just so you know, when you change your ink, you can change it to your basic stuff. Two came here, about two of these. It was about, with tax and everything, $6 something, $6.50, whatever it was. What I wanted to tell you is, look right here. This is your medium point. That's what I chose. Maybe some of you don't think about this, and some of you do, like me. I didn't want the fine ink, and that's something I go ahead and I'm thinking on that, just because I don't like it thin. Medium is 1.2 millimeters. This is what it looked like to replace it on this pen. I didn't find this pen on YouTube, so either people have it, no one did a video, so I decided to do one. But you'll see my other one. This fits the Smith & Wesson M&P one as well. And let me write, which I already did already. And as you can see right here. And basically, it's medium, as you can see right here. Anything below this will be thin. I didn't like thin for myself. That may be something you want. So when you buy a replaceable cartridge, ink cartridge, look at the back too, by the way, because some are not the same. So take the cartridge with you. If it's leaking, put it in a little Ziploc bag so it won't leak on you, and you can, compare it to the ones they're selling. That way you get the right one. Nothing worse than getting the wrong one. So this is what black looks like. And black also, by the way, the reason I picked that is sometimes you go places and you can fill out a form, application, whatever it is, and they'll tell you they want black ink, and sometimes they forget and tell you at the end and using blue ink. So I would highly suggest, in case that happens to you or it's happened to you, then you know. If not, carry a backup black ink pen, because I'm telling you that does happen. Some say it won't fax in right, or it doesn't photocopy right. I mean, I've done blue, it comes out, but black is pretty much accepted by most black ink cartridges. Anyways, that's just a little bit tidbit info on the ink cartridge to replace it, just so you know. All right, so let's put this back together. Here's the point, and you're going to put this there, and then basically going to screw this in. Now what we're doing is clockwise. Remember, it has an O-ring. See that O-ring? So that's pretty cool. You don't have to do it too tight. And then now you unscrew the top right here. As you can tell, it's right here. There you go. And as you unscrew that, look, it looks like a bullet from both sides, huh? There's your pen right here, the ink cartridge you just saw. So you want to use the ink, you just turn it around and you screw it. You're never going to lose a cap on this. You don't have to go that tight. So now you have your pen mode. Yeah, you could still use this defensively even with a pen, with the ink cartridge here. You'll probably have to buy another one. So as you can see, it writes really well. I just picked up this cartridge right now. Alright, so let's unscrew this and we're going to do a little test here. I did with the other pen. So that's what it looks like. O-ring right here, by the way, on both sides, which I think is pretty cool. And this thing costed me on the Botach website, probably, I bought it a long time ago, and it was $15 on sale. Same with that, I forgot to mention, on the Smith & Wesson M&P one, tactical pen I did a video on. It was about $15 and no shipping and handling. So the great deal, huh? I'm not going to pay $100 for a pen when I can just use a regular number 2 pencil and defensively, and it doesn't get the attention of anyone. These get the attention of people because most people know about them nowadays. Like I said, I carry them in my go bags, maybe easy carry kind of every now and then. Nobody can see it, but mainly in my bags and stuff like that in my car. So, all right, what we're going to do right now is I'm going to test it basically on a piece of wood. I did with the other one, and let me show you the point here on this one, and here's the Smith & Wesson. This one looks more like a bullet, huh? And this one probably a little more pointy, triangular. So now you can kind of compare. So I think this is, they both, trust me, I don't want to get hit with neither one, but this is probably going to do a little bit more deeper damage. So let's do the test here. Bear with me. I'm going to move the camera around, and there's that's pine. It's been outside for a while, so it's not exactly soft like when you buy it at the store. And there's some holes from the last test on the Smith & Wesson. What I'm going to do is turn it around so that way we can fairly see the holes. So let's okay, let's do this side right here. Okay, get rid of the spider webs here. All right, so let's see. These holes, obviously, I drilled them just for something else, just messing around. All right, so another thing I wanted to show you is I'm going to use my left hand. If I say this in my other video, this is how you're going to do it. You're going to put your thumb right here. It's going to give you the best grip possible to basically stab, do what your defense is, and do what you got to take care of. If you don't have thumb, and this is not to be funny towards anyone, I'm a professional here, so this is a professional channel. I try to do my humor. Let's say you're missing a thumb, or it's in a cast or whatever. You could still do the same thing, but use your index finger, using my left hand so you can see on the video. And like I said, we're pretending I don't have a thumb right here. So all you do is grip it with your 3 fingers, put it under your index finger, and then you're still good to go. You're going to squeeze it. Now you're covering this head like it was your thumb, and you could still use it for what you have to use it for. So that's just a little technique, something to remember for people that don't have a thumb. Here's the right side, where obviously we do have a thumb. You don't have one, you grab your index finger, squeeze with the other 3 fingers, and you're still good to go. You can still take care of business. So, all right. So let's do this test right here. I'm going to poke a couple times. I'm going to go a little harder. All right. Now let's bring the camera over here so you can see this. Let me get out of the zoom mode here. And I mean, I tell you, it almost reminds you of I had my BB gun and it fired into wood if it didn't get stuck in there. This is what it looks like, folks. Remember, this is a 1 inch thick piece of pine. Some of these are deeper because I went more power. Look at that. That's deeper. About 2 millimeters, 3 millimeters in there. That one was about 3 right here. Here's some more. Now imagine the human body or soft tissue like the eyeballs, temple, you know, even groin area. Yeah, that's it'll disable your attacker, and then you can either take off tactically, run away because you never know if they have friends. You haven't checked the person for weapons. Get the hell out of there. You know, report it. Like I said, this is for defensive. Can you use it offensively? You can use anything offensively. If you're trying to stop someone who's hurting other people, you don't have to wait there and give them commands and stop, because you might endanger yourself as well as the other person. If you can give them commands, great. But remember, now they're going to focus on you and anyone you're with. So you got to think all these things in seconds. In a second, actually, are you with your girlfriend, boyfriend, family, kids? You know, because then when you become a target, so do they. So keep all these things in mind, whether you're law enforcement or not. So, anyways, that's what the damage this pen did right here. Pretty gnarly, huh? Okay, now what we're going to do. Now this is from I did previously with the Smith & Wesson M&P tactical pen. This is at 12 inches, meaning in height that I did, and less power. Still went in pretty deep, and this is deeper, bigger hole, because what I did is same 12 inches that I raised my hand and went down, but I put more force. So this is just a tin can that you would get of oranges here at the store. So look, I could even squeeze it. It's tin. But I wanted to kind of show you, it'd be a little fun test. So these holes were not done by what we're going to do right now, so let me do it right now. I'm basically going to hold the camera here. I can't put it on the table or else I do this test and the camera will bounce into who knows where and fall on the floor. So anyways, what I'm going to do is one with a lighter power in here, and then I'm going to do another one with a little bit stronger. So let's go. And this is left-handed, by the way. Now look at that. Barely raised it 12 inches from the can and dropped it down. Nice little round hole. Still going to cause a lot of damage to someone. Wow. Now I'm going to do it a little bit more with force, and hopefully I get right here because I'm holding this camera. Whoa. So I ended up in the same hole, but look what I did. I'll do another one because I ended up in the same hole. So I want you guys to see a new hole. How's that? Jesus, that'd be great, like I'm shooting bullets at the same hole, huh? Look, it went right through. So let's try to pick a new one. I'm a righty, by the way, so I can do some things. I'm ambidextrous with some things and not everything. With knives, I am. Right here while I'm holding the camera and trying to get this right, it's a little odd. So let's try it again. At least I'm hitting my target from 12 inches, aren't I? Boy, well, look at that. It keeps getting deeper. So imagine I'm striking the same spot. Alright, that one bounced for me, but that's okay. Now look at that. It still caused a small little BB type hole. I mean, devastating basically. Let's do another one, now that we're at it. Yep, look at that. Another small hole. Looks like a BB went in there, or a 22 almost. Let's do the side. Now we're at it. Here's a small hole. Let's do another one. That one slipped off, as you can tell here, but that's okay. So basically, you get the gist of it. You can go through, look at that. That's pretty brutal. Imagine the human body. So, pretty dangerous thing. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed my test here. I scratched up my pen a little bit for you guys. What a dedicated guy I am, huh? Just messing around. So it's a little scratched up, but nothing major. Look at this. So, well, that's what it's for, right? So I don't mind. Like I said, I keep these in my go bags and that kind of stuff. And I do write with it. It writes well. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed my video. And click on the like button. That I appreciate. And subscribe to my channel. I have a lot more interesting videos coming. And so hopefully some pretty interesting tests and information so you guys can learn and decide if you like these products. I share this because I enjoy it. So I share what I enjoy, and hopefully you guys learn something, and then I learn from other people as well. So anyways, Ghost Gen 3 out. Thank you for watching my channel. Take care and God bless.